Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. So today, we all know my tires are up. So, I finally got a little package. And it's a Highlifter 2-inch lift kit. Let's see if we actually gain 2 inches. For the simple reason that we're already starting off at 14 and a half. So 14 and a half right off the bat. Let's see if this thing actually does give us 2 inches. Can't wait to see. So what you guys are gonna need is 14 mils to unscrew these two bolts. Let's start with the rear for the simple reason that it's the easiest part to do. 14 mils. I'm not too sure. Sorry for the dirty bike, boys and girls. I've been trying to tune this exhaust. I'm having a hard time. So let me remove these two bolts and I'll be right back. And we're back. So both shocks are off. And you gotta disconnect 2 bolts on each side with the sway bar. Sorry about the lighting, guys. And this is 12 mils. So now, our back brake brace, our sway bar lifts. If I'm not mistaken, I need these two. This is what you'll need for the rear. And this goes like this. If I'm not mistaken, this is what I need for the rear. The sway bar lifts, square tubings. Honestly, I'd remove these, but then it wouldn't be a proper video about lifts, right? So, I don't think this is gonna give me 2 inches, but we will see. Then you gotta find the proper hardware. Bolt, nuts. I'll get myself a little table and I'll be right back. And here we go, a little makeshift table. Just to get us going. I'm going to start with the sway bar raisers. For the simple reason that after that part's done, we can move on to something else. And don't be like me, guys. Actually get your bracing done properly. Safety first. I highly doubt this is gonna give us 2 inches, but we'll see. Ooh, I gotta make sure it's still 12 mils, right? Gotta make sure, gotta make sure. Where did I put my ratchet? There it is. The brown. Now you don't want to tighten anything yet. Just everything's snugly. It's not 12 mils anymore. So it's no longer 12 mils, boys and girls. 13. So just put everything snug. So that way, once everything is in place, you can tighten them in. So 1, 2, 3, 4 on the other side, and I'll be back. All right, Alright, so after you got your sway bar brackets in, you're going to take your back lift, slide it in, take your 2 shims, put them in, slide them through, nice and easy. Take your 2 brackets. You want to make sure they line up properly. So that way you can just, oh no. Line in your shocks. Remember, don't tighten anything down right off the bat. Loose fit, so that way you can adjust as you go. And then you line up your shocks. And I think this is why we have washers. You can shim your sides. So, pass it through. Washer. Might have to lift it a little more. Bolt, washer, shock, washer, and nut. Now chances are this is no longer 14 mils, it's probably 15 because everything seems to go up as we go. So I'll tighten this down, not to bore you guys, and I'll be right back. And this is the rear once you're done. The shocks come pretty close to the tires now. My arms have a different angle. And it does look like we gained a little bit of clearance. Is it the full 2-inch? Let's install the front and find out. Now that we are in the front, we now have our new little tool bench right here. So for the front, you're going to take off these 2 bolts. There's one on each side. So I'll take those off and I'll be back. I don't really want to bore you guys with the unbolting. So the front is basically the same as the rear. Make sure you got no excess mud in the front plate. Bolt, shim, go through. Bracket, push it through. Honestly, I think this should go the other way. Yeah, let's put it the other way. I don't want hoses rubbing. So. One, two, three. Nut. bolt, washer. Do this when everything's loose, right? So I'm gonna have to lift the wheel a little bit. Let's hope this doesn't make the camera go down. Ah, I forgot to add a washer. So you put your washer in here, then your nut. So I'll do this side, the other side, and I will be back. And there you have it, boys and girls. 2 inches, as they claim. We're gonna measure it. I can tell there's a difference in height, a little bit. So this took 45 minutes to do. Pretty simple, pretty easy, pretty fast. So our first measurement was 14 and a half. This will change once we go for a ride. So now I'm looking for 16 and a half. And that's exactly what we got. So if you enjoyed this video, tutorial, hit that like button, subscribe, leave a comment. And I'm also looking for a code name for this bike because a lot more mods are coming in soon. Enjoy. Peace.